Good afternoon. Sorry. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening, Clarice. And good night. And good good night, good evening, good afternoon, and good rising. Alright? I ain't got in the shower yet. This day already over, but I feel like get in a minute. But anyway, that ain't the point. Okay. Oh shoot. Alright, that ain't the point. Now the point is this. You know the joke's on all of us. I'm gonna start this video off with this real quick. Cause I'm about to watch a movie. I ain't watched a movie in like I ain't watched a movie in literally like 2 months. Like I don't even watch stuff no more. I don't watch nothing. I don't even be interested in things. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna say I don't be interested in. I don't be interested in the like that, the outside world stuff. Like I don't know. That's crazy. You know, we'd think it's bad, but not just me keeping my or having control of my power. You know, meaning I would rather. I ain't gonna keep going with that because I talked about that yesterday. But check this out. I'm about to explain to y'all. This tripped me out. Now, when the lottery was just at $1 billion, right? Um, I I was working. Check this out. I was working and I felt I don't know. At first I was feeling down. You know what I'm saying? That day, like, one thing about when you even when you become aware and you become that oneness, like you gonna have still your ups and downs and all that in life. All right, because sometimes you'll get caught into the way of the world. It's a battle. You know, we all do it. But check this out. So I was like, I was driving, and I was like, you know what? I said, man, hold on, let me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My son was calling. I'm gonna have to call him right back because I just called. But anyway, uh, so I said to myself, I was like, let me get myself up. Let me get myself, you know, get my energy going. You know, I got it going, and the last like hour and 30 minutes, I started saying this. I started saying, if if I'm that powerful, I want to see. All right, I bullshit y'all not. And I just was like, I don't know what made me say that. I just was like, man, if I'm powerful, I want to see. First thing I say is, now the wind wasn't blowing, so I say, uh, make the wind blow. I bullshit y'all not. Check this out. And I say, make the wind blow, and the wind start blowing. So I'm like, I'm a little skeptic, right? Like, nah, that ain't it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And so I say, I go to the next house and I drop off the package. And I say, okay, somebody, I say, no, I say, I want to see a car. And I said, let me think of one. And I said, I don't want to see no da 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 a certain this type of color because I was like, that's all around. You don't see that. So I was like, I want to see a red car. Red cars, they a little rare to see. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna see them as much. So, man, I get in the truck. I'm driving. As soon as I drive and I turn, it's a red car. So now I'm like, no, no, no. But I keep uh doing it, but I'm still like not confident in it. Like, nah, man, this can't be real, right? So I get back in the van. I go to the next house. As I'm driving to the next house, I say, well, okay, have somebody wave at me. Push. I'm telling y'all. So I'm driving. Within the 10 seconds, man, lady waves. I mean, I'm like an old lady too. I'm like, hell no. Now I'm now, I get out the car, I'm parked, and what's the name? I'm just like in awe, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, and I'm looking around, you know what I'm saying, like, what the fuck, like, hold on, because I'm in awe, and I'm like, no, I ain't powerful like that. This is what I'm saying. So uh, I do it again. I go to the next house. Well, I wait because I was like, okay, maybe it's just oh, what a coinky dinky type thing. So I wait. I wait a whole 2 minutes. That's a long time. When you trying to, like, when you coming across information and you like, I want to, oh shoot, that's a long time. But so I say, I get out the car again, and then I go to the house and I say, I drop off the package, and I say, and I say, it was no birds, no nothing around, and I say, have a bird fly over me. I said, I want to see a bird fly over my head. Then, boy, as soon as I say that, and I get to walking, 5 seconds later, one bird flies over my head. Oh man, I said, oh, I started dancing, doing the Michael Jackson dance on the people cameras and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling good as heck. I swear to you, I'm feeling like, what? Now my energy is like, it's up there, right? Your vibration, you feel it, it comes out, and I'm just like, whoa. So then I say, nah. So I say, okay. I say, what's gonna be hard to see right now? And I thought, the mind, I'm driving, and I'm thinking what I was saying. I said, I want to see somebody, whether man or woman, man and woman, or woman and woman, or man and man, kiss each other. Check this out. It's the last house. I'm driving. I pull up to the wrong house. I pull up across the street from the house, and I see this lady outside, and then I see this car. This car is just pull in. So a dude get out of his car with his gun. Now mind you, what I had just said. I say, I want to see a man kiss his woman, a woman kiss her man, or a woman kiss a woman, or a man kiss a man. And I'm sitting there in the car. I get the package, and I'm looking through it like, where the fuck is the address, man? So I get the package. Right when I get the package, the dude, he at the door. The wife opened the door. He didn't go. He went in. He stepped foot into his house, and before he made it all the way in, his wife bust slobs with him. Like, and it was just like right in the doorway for me to see. Like, the shit was like, and I was like, oh, and showing up, and the package was for them too. And y'all don't know how good I felt. Man, I turned that, dropped that package off. You couldn't tell me shit. I'm driving, I'm whipping the damn van now, and I'm just like, what? And I was like, okay, somebody else gonna wave at me then. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I now believe somebody else gonna wave at me. Turn the corner, lady walking her dog, younger lady, wave at me. I just laugh, but it was that innocent laugh, like, you know what I'm saying? I go to the park, I start saying all types of stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I started saying, but you feel me? And I just started saying it, and it was just what it was like, and I felt my whole dimension shift, like I came out of a different dimension into a new. I gotta it's time to get a haircut. Hell no. I'm looking like I'm in caveman era again. It don't matter, but yeah, that shit's so crazy. So let me tell you. So earlier, my brother leave, and I say to myself, like, yeah, I just start saying like, man, I don't know, motherfucker. What, man, this fucking job they about to call me. They about to tell me, hey, we want you. Hey, yeah, you come on in and da. man, as soon as I mind you, I'm saying this, but when I say things, I like when I get serious and I say it like, yeah, this was gonna happen and that, but I say it without worry, like it's no worry. Man, as soon as I said it, like, yeah, this job out there, man, they about to call me. They gonna be like, da da da, and I'm gonna be making this much money here. I push this what I said, you know. Sure enough, right after that, 5 minutes later, motherfucker send a text. Hey Eric, this is such and such from such and such. Everything da 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 boom boom. I just need you to do this so you can until you can start. When do you want to start? I'm like, what? Like I just laugh. You know what I'm saying? I just bust out laughing because it's so it is. It's there. It's us. It's y'all have to understand. It's us. Nothing happened unless you want it to. Like it's if you come across people that's angry, it's just because you angry. It's somewhere in you is you're like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work on that little anger or something. You feel me? Like, or if you come across somebody sweet, like it is, and y'all always I don't know, man. Everything is it's just the law of one. It's the one it's the I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, man. But it's what's name. Then this what I think. I think a lot of people we scared. I swear I think we really scared of our potential because you don't know what you may like in this world. You know, things you may like, you might be like, fuck. You know, to the outside world, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So like we shut it off, like a binary code. You know, like you got your zeros and ones. I think, yeah, like zeros is I think off and ones are on. So we cut it on, we cut it off, and we go and we let autopilot do it. So then we'll be thinking like, yeah, you know, I got this job by the grace of God, or I da 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 da, but it's us. You know what I'm saying? But we're on autopilot. That's why you have things with autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Auto cruise and cars, the planes, autopilot. Like on a lot of things, you can let the computer play the game for you instead of you doing it. But when you take over the game, what? Say you playing basketball, you drop 50, you with one player or 100. You know what I'm saying? You even put the cheats up. If you me, you gonna put the cheats up. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what I do in life. I be putting the cheats up in life. Like, oh no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because you are what you are. You are what you play, what you see, what you do. You are it. You creating the rules to it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ain't. Anyway, I hope I'm making sense right now. But yeah, man. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, y'all better be aware of y'all own creator, y'all own creation. It always happen. I told you, man. I was telling Sis Dolphin, I I wouldn't even eat. I wouldn't even eat where I'm at. Like like I said, I lost my job, the little job I had, and I lost that job. Like I said, I lost the Amazon. Oh, let me tell y'all what happened with the Amazon job real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Did I just burn beans? I forgot beans get done real fast. Keep them on for only like 30 seconds. They already done. Bam. Especially canned beans. But okay, now they good. But what was I about to say? I said I was gonna say why I got fired. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Ain't no point. Oh, I know I'm gonna say it. So check this out. Uh, at every at the Amazon job, I got fired because uh, and I knew I wasn't gonna be there long. I just knew it. Like, you know, when you just know. It's just what it is. But check this out. The lady, when I come into work, like I said, if you come across me in life, man, I'm what I am. Peace, love, compassion, respect. That's my essence. And I never traded for nothing. You know, and I come to work, I keep my head down, just work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, you need help? You know what I'm saying? You sure? You know what I'm saying? Ask them twice. You know what I'm saying? And don't complain and all that. But anyway, man, I don't know what happened. All I know, I'm driving. I'm in Arizona, right? But I'm in Sedona, no, Grand Canyon, not Grand Canyon, Grand, whatever. Anyway, Casa Grande or whatever. I'm driving, and I'm driving, and I'm paying attention to the sky, and I'm like, then like man, well first it went clear, you know what I'm saying, seeing little clouds, but then I'm like, dog, these clouds are getting a little like, you know what I'm saying? These must getting dark as hell, you know what I'm saying? So then I hear on the radio like, hey, we got 30% of rain, and that was at 2 o'clock. Then at like 3:40 or 4, they like, okay, it's 40% of rain, and then so when they say that at 4, like at 4 o'clock, I say to myself, I'm about to go ahead and knock out all these packages because I had like 160 something. I'll be getting done with that junk in like 3 hours, 2 hours. But anyway, uh, I say I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out right now. That way, you know what I'm saying? Just in case if it do rain, I'll be done and I'll be, you know what I'm saying? So I go and I knock out the packages, and it hits 5 o'clock, and I got two packages left, right? And I'm at the house right next to each other, you know. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't took a break, and you know what I'm saying. So let me go ahead and take my break. And I was like, I'm just gonna take an hour break. Now, when I say this, that I'm gonna take me a break, uh, I'm looking at the clouds because I was like, damn, man, like, hold on, it's getting like the wind kicked up and it's getting dark as hell, you know? And the mind you, is only 5 o'clock, and the wind kicked up so bad because it was supposed to be a dust storm, you know what I'm saying? And so if anybody know anything about dust storm, it's like just think of snow when it's blizzards, you can't see in it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, at 5 o'clock, I say to myself, I'm about to go and I'm about to take this break, excuse me, and then I'm gonna call dispatch, let them know I'm done, you know. So I get to driving to Mud's Pizza, and it's so you can hardly see because the dust, it's a dust storm, you know, and the lights covered and all, like you can't see, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's stopping and like it's really bad, you know what I'm saying? And so I make it to the place, and I go in I go in and I say I'm gonna just wait out the storm, all right, in this restaurant. And I get there, you know, and what's the name? I'm in line, and check this out. I'm in line. This lady, she with her husband, and she just keep looking back at me and smiling. I'm like, okay, well, shit, you know, oh God, I must still got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking rough right now, baby, but you know what I'm saying? Have my arms out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Show my taco meat, but I guess you know. So, and she just keep looking back and smiling. I'm like, man, like lady to myself, I'm like, man, either this lady is a nice person or is she wrong as hell? She flirting in front, in front of her husband and her daughter with her. So they go sit down. I get my I'm up, then I go sit down. And as I sit, I'm sitting like next to him. And the lady, she just keep looking at me. And I'm like, what the fuck is she what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, okay, man, hold on, what's going on around here, you know? And then she says, as soon as I start eating, she say, so I see you work from Amazon. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you be in Casa Grande or whatever, Casa Grande, I don't know, whatever it is. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll be having to drop packages off. And she was like, and you the one that always come to the houses bumping music loud, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's me. And she was like, yeah, I see you when you be coming sometimes. And oh my God, it lights up my heart, you know, and this and that. And I'm laughing, you know. And I was like, yeah, I was like, no, that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love to have fun. I love to, you know, because on the cameras, you know, the ones that people got on their doors, like I throw up the thumb and then I get to dancing, you know what I'm saying? And all that, you know, just to, you know, give them something to see, you know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes people days might not be going good, so anything can make their day, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me, that's just how I think, you know. But anyway, so she says, she like, yeah, you make my day. Oh my God, like I love when you come, you know. I'm like, oh, thank you, you know what I'm saying? I say, you just made my day, you know. So anyway, it's storming like a mug, mind you. It's rain, it's just rain coming, lightning, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Blizzard, not blizzard, but whatever, the dust storm, all that. So I'm there with my hour break. Man, I don't even take my full hour break. The storm finally get over. Uh, it's get over like 20 minutes before I leave. I leave. go drop off my last 2 packages, and I see a message on the phone. And I don't check messages on uh, work phones and stuff like that, and I didn't even know the ringer was off. I don't check none of that stuff. I just go to work, do my job, and I head back home. And man, when I go drop off the last package, I click on the thing on the message, because I click on this message. I'm like, then what the hell is this? It's blocking. Like, why the hell is this thingy blocking the screen? So I click it, and it says like, oh, severe weather alert, da 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 da. You know, y'all could come back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm already done. So I was like, all right. So I get into what's name. I call and I tell dispatch I'm done, because you got to call them and let them know. Man, and when I call in, I always do something like, "Hey, Mayday, Mayday, this is Eric from another planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm coming back home," or something like that. Just to make it exciting. Man, all I know, as soon as I said that, the dispatcher, she get the going off. I mean, she just yell. She get the yelling at me. Uh, what are you doing? And I'm like, she ain't even let me speak. She ain't let nothing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even say, oh, I was, what are you doing? I've been calling you. Ah, da, da, da. She just get the nutting up, like nutting the hell up on me. I mean, and she yelling at me like I'm her kid or something. She like 40 something. I think she's 42. Named Rebecca. And she yelling at me like, it was so disrespectful, y'all. And I'm like, so I'm still being polite, respectful. And I'm like, so I said, no, I said, look, I went and ate. I took my break. I went and ate. I said, I ain't ate all day, and I just went and ate, and I was trying to tell her, like, I just waited out the storm. This mug, I don't care. I don't care. I ain't ate. And da 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 da. You need to get back here. Click. I'm like, what the just happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I see this lady every day. We talk, everything's good. What the is going on? You know what I'm saying? So, my brothers always say, if it's on your mind, go nip it in the bud. So go confront it. So I'm like, it takes me 40 minutes to get back. I'm in the 40-minute process of driving back. I'm like, like, should I go say something to this lady, you know what I'm saying, to let her know, like, hey, you that was disrespectful, that's unprofessional, so I was thinking, and I was like, nah, you know what, I ain't going with name. But then as I kept getting closer, I'm like, nah, 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 because you don't do that. That's wrong of this lady to do something like that. So then I was like, nah, you know what, I ain't gonna say nothing. I get there. So as I'm walking in, kid y'all not, I'm walking in. This is other guy who I had to help out a day before, and he tells, I'm like, hey, his name was George or something like that, and I say, hey, George, what's up, man? He nice guy, uh, and I'm like, what's up, man? He like, oh, what's up? I'm like, hey, did you get, this is exactly how I'm like, did you get the message that they sent out, or did they call you or anything? He was like, no. He said, man, I didn't get it until after the storm was over. I said, me too. I said, man, the lady called and she just got the yelling, and he was like, she did the same to me, and he's very, very passive, very, very passive. I'm passive, but also I know right from wrong, and I'm like, but so I go in there, the manager of the dispatch is there, and then the other dispatcher there, and then the dispatch that was yelling at me, she there, and she's talking to somebody. I come in, and I already know she's like, you know what I'm saying, she on one, because I see it. Because when she see me, she was talking, then she put her head down, and I'm like, I don't care about that. Like, lady, you know what I'm saying? So I come and I say, hey, which one of y'all sent out the message? Just like that, man, this mother. She turned around, aggressive out of her chair, throw her hands up. I sent the message. And like just yelling, and man, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm saying, so I say, hey, I say, look, no, I say, no, look, I didn't get your message in time. No, I don't want to hear it. You're a liar. Da da da. She get the and keep like and getting more like amped and aggressive and just yelling all through the. Man, you got a manager right there, you know, and I'm like, I say, I'm trying to explain to you because it seemed like it's a miscommunication. Nah. Walk away. You don't need, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. You don't need to talk. You don't need to. So now, this is when, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to dib back into yourself. You know what I'm saying? To your lowest. Sometimes it just has to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a cause and effect. It's just what it is. Now, I could have been the bigger man. But then, when I seen it, I said, "Oh, this lady is really, she don't even understand she was putting me in harm." You know, if I would have went back when she called while I was there eating, because I was there eating while the storm was going on, you know. And that's all I was just trying to tell her, like, listen, lady, it, you didn't send it, but more of the story, she was mad. She messed up. She didn't send out the warning to people in time. You know, so she messed up. So it was like I gotta cover myself type thing, if that makes sense. So anyway, she yelling, she just going off and pointing and all this unprofessional stuff, throwing her hands up all in my face, and I don't want to talk to you. And I'm like, look, I'm trying to explain to you the miscommunication. I don't want to hear it. Move. Mind you, the manager there, right next to us. So when I see, because at first I didn't know if the woman was playing at first, you know. But then when I see it, the anger in her and all that, I say, whoa. I said, hold on. And that's when I switch, you know. One thing about it, I'm the nicest person. What they say, don't get a nice person to that point. You know what I'm saying? Really, because we don't really know what they capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, you know. But so I say, hold on. I say, man, what? Nah, no, I get loud. They went from me being calm and namaste, humble man to, hold on, hey now, you a North Star. We at work, you know. So I said, hold on. I said, hey, I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, let me put my drink down now. Put my drink down. Kid y'all not. As soon as I say that, she's still trying to talk over. I said, no, I said, man, who the hell you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Now I get the yelling. Now when I get the yelling, that's when she shut up, you know. And as soon as I get the yelling, the manager that's sitting right, Eric, you need to calm down. As soon as I start yelling, I said, no, hell no. I said, no, this woman is disrespectful. I said, I'd be damned if I sit here and let her disrespect me 2 times. I said, she won't even let me explain what I'm trying to tell her because it's a miscommunication. And I said, and I told her, I said, I don't know who the hell you think you are. I said, listen to me. I said, I'm an adult. I'm a man. And I said, but beyond all that, I'm a human being. And I said, you don't never talk to a human being like that just because you mad. I said, if you mad, I said, then you should have told somebody that you were mad, your manager right here or whatever, and let them get you off of dispatch and put somebody else there. I said, you don't call nobody like that. I said, what if I was going through something? I said, and I came in here and I got to going oops upside your head because how you disrespecting me as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Now it got her attention. She's sitting there. Now she's quiet. She just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, words really can sink through on some people. Some people do, but what was so messed up out of the whole thing, y'all, they didn't understand anything I was talking about. And y'all, like, it hurted me. It hurted me to see people so unaware. You know, like so unaware. Like I ain't. And it's like, really, if y'all know that show Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? That's what we are. That's what people are. You got this world, so many people, they so unaware. And they feel, oh, I could treat you this way, but I'll be damned if you treat me that way. Oh, and if you treat me that way, I'm gonna play victim type thing. Like, so the manager, she like, Eric, she coming, the manager, she bumping me now. You know, like, and I'm like, when she bumped me, I look at her like, oh, man, what? Like, I don't know what this is. Like, for one, y'all are women. I ain't saying women can't get down, but I'm saying I ain't that one. Don't do that. I'm not from here. Relax. Relax. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't say nothing to her. I looked at her like, you know what I'm saying? But they really had to cover themselves, and they been there longer, you know. And they was good friends. The manager and the dispatch, they were very good friends. So You know what I'm saying? I understand they did what was right, what they thought was right, but what they thought was right was very wrong, you know. And so the manager like, come on, just come and talk to me. You need to calm down. I said, no, she ain't calmed down. I said, why is it that I have to calm down right now when you just sat there and watched this woman disrespect me for no reason? I'm being polite. I'm giving her respect. And I said, and I told the lady, and I'm like, I looked back at the lady, the dispatch, and I say, you know you wrong. I said, you know, I said, there's a right and there's a wrong, and you know what you did was wrong, you know. And she just sitting there now like all innocent, you know. And I said, that's very unprofessional of you. I said, we supposed to be at work and you're being unprofessional. I said, that's very unprofessional. And she don't say nothing. And the manager just keep, Eric, you need to come with me. You need to come with me and calm down. Calm down? Man, hell no. You know, so I'm still going. I said, you shouldn't stay, you shouldn't. So I tell the lady, I said, everything in life has a cause and effect. I said, and you thought that what you did, your cause wasn't going to have an effect. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know if you've been doing it. I said, you must have been doing it to other people, you know. And I said, because for you to be so just out in the open to do it like that to just anyone, I said, I don't even know you, lady. I always give you the utmost respect when I come here, but for you to just do that to anyone like that, I said, it shows me what your heart is, you know. She just sitting there. The manager, Eric, you need to come with me, you know what I'm saying? So I go in the thingy, break her on. The manager like, Eric, you need to calm down. I said, calm down. I said, come on now. You ain't said nothing to this lady. But now it's me when I get amped up and get to yelling like her, I'm in the wrong. I said, that ain't how that. I said, that's not life. That's not how life go. You know. And she so I tell her. So she like something. So I say, so I'm telling her what happened, and she like, oh, I didn't know. But you know when you know when you see somebody lying, it's a certain way how they look. And then she's the dispatch. She's the manager of the dispatch. The manager of the dispatch got to sit there all day with the dispatcher. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know she did that, Eric. I say, oh, you didn't know, and you was sitting there, huh? I didn't. What happened? What happened? I said, this what happened? Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. You know, and I'm telling her, and she was like, I didn't know. I'll go cut into her ass if she did that and this that. You know she. You just sat here again. You just sat here again while this lady was yelling at me, and you didn't know. Come on, man. You see me come in here being polite to this lady, just telling her, like, hey, who sent that message? Because this is, I didn't get it in time. I didn't get your calls in time or anything. You know what I'm, and I didn't know, Eric, and I didn't know she disrespect you and this. And anyway, so I tell her, I say, look, I say everything has an up and a down, down and up. Now, as I'm telling this lady, and I tell her the same, I say, I'm human. You're human. I said, you wouldn't or she wouldn't like if I just nutted up on her for no reason and wouldn't let her try to explain. I said, this woman just was calling me guilty for no reason without even trying to hear what I had to say. And I said, it's not like I'm over here yelling at her. I said, I'm trying to be polite to this woman, you know? And she was like, like, she was like, she was like, like looking around like, what is he talking about? Yeah. And when I seen it, I was just like, oh my goodness. I said, would you want somebody to come and yell at you for no reason and disrespect you for no reason? I mean, why would I? And I said, right. I said, so there's no point in this lady to do that. I said, I don't know what's her problem, but y'all need to take her off of dispatch because she's very unprofessional. I said, she put my life in danger out there. If I would, I said, it's a good thing. I said, all gracious to God. I said, just imagine. I said, she called me late. She called me when the storm was going and was telling me to come back. I said, if I would have answered, she was telling me, she was going to say, come back. And I said, I would have been in the storm. I said, but she wouldn't let me explain to her and let her know what's going on my end. I said, she messed up, not me. You know, no. So anyway, she like, yeah, Eric, I don't want to fire you. You're one of my good, what's that? I'm like, what? Why the hell would I be fired? Like, what the hell did I do wrong? Like, what? So I say, okay, because clearly, I don't know, jobs. That's one thing about these entities of jobs. They think when you're scared to say get fired or leave your job, you're gonna be in fear. It's just a fear thing, you know. And that is gonna have power over you regardless of what. You ain't gonna call off. You ain't gonna nothing. Oh man, I don't want to get fired. Oh, I'm scared. I got bills. Come on, man. There's abundance out there in the world, you know, and it ain't just this one place where abundance come from, you know. So anyway, I say, she like, yeah, we go home. I'll have the boss call y'all. You know, da da da. We'll all sit down and talk about this. Remind me of what happened before. But anyway, I say, okay, you know, go home. I call her back and I tell the manager when I get home, like an hour later, and I say, hey, I have my receipts when I went into the restaurant, I ate, da da da, just in case, so y'all can see for yourself. I was already in cover. I already took cover, man. Because the lady, the dispatcher was like, your car was parked. The car, it shows that the car was parked for a long time. Yeah, I'm in lunch. I'm waiting out the storm. You know what I'm saying? Yes, exactly. You know, but she thought I was I think she thought I was like trying to steal money type thing. You know, like stall out for like, no, there's a storm and I'm taking my goddamn break to pass this motherfucking storm. Let it go out. You know what I'm saying? Pass by. You know. So anyway, the lady, when I tell her like, hey, I got my receipt just to show y'all from the time that I was named that there was no message on the phone if y'all need to see it on her end. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because now it gives them more leverage. Oh, we gotta cover our shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, all I know is she like, oh, okay, okay. Next day come, the boss called me. Eric, so what happened? Uh he like, I didn't talk to the other dispatcher and them yet. So what happened? I'm like, this what happened. Da 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 da. You know, and I said, Mike, his name's Mike. I said, look, I said, I'm a human being. I said, your worker, your dispatcher. I said, I don't know if she had a bad day or whatever. I said, but this woman was disrespectful, you know. And I said, and when I tried to talk to her politely, she was disrespectful. And I said, that's wrong, you know. I said if she gonna be like that, I said she shouldn't be there at dispatch. But this guy, he was I ain't gonna say that. But anyway, so he said, all right, well, when you come in, you know, uh, we all gonna sit down and talk. Yeah. So I said, okay, you know, man. All I know is I look up later that night, my schedule changed. All right, and I'm like, okay, oh, okay, cool. I guess I get 2 days off now, back to back, you know. So then Tuesday come, I go in. He like, I need you to come, because he was like, I need you to come in 30 minutes earlier so we all can talk about it. So I said, okay. Get there, sit down. Now, check, before the day when me and the dispatcher, you know, had our what's name, I told the dispatcher, I said, look, I said, I don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was yelling, I started yelling at her. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I don't hate you. I don't think you a bad person. I said, or anything like that. I said, I'm still going to give you the utmost respect because you're a human being like me, you know. And she was just all like, what did I do? You know, it's like, and it was just, So anyway, when I go on Tuesday, I'm there. I'm okay. I'm like, I have no ill will towards her or anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with letting her know that again. You know, so we come. I'm in the break room. They come in, all of them together. You know, and mind you, this is his manager and this the other girl that been with the company for 2 years. I only been there for not even 30 days. I only been there for like 17 days or something like that, 18 days. 19 maybe. And anyway, so she come in, I see her, and she just like, she's so upset, like, and angry, and I'm like, damn, like, it's 2 days, like, what, lady, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, the manager was telling me to calm down. I'm like, all right, and I told the manager, look, I could calm myself down easily, but you know what I'm saying? This 2 days later, and this lady's still mad. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she got her arms folded, everything. So the boss like, yeah, so he said, we all sitting there. Nobody saying nothing. The boss like, what the boss says to me. So something happened, you know, da-da-do, ba-ba-ba, on this day, and, you know, he's talking for like 10 minutes. And then he says something like, we can't have that with the dispatchers, you know. So in my mind, I'm like, is he saying her disrespecting, calling and disrespecting me, and then disrespecting me when I came in, or like me disrespecting her after she disrespected me the 2 times. So I was just like, damn, I don't know. Now I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so he get done. So he like, yeah. So I say, so when I pick up on it, I say, hmm. I say, look. I said, let me tell you this, Mike. Exactly how I told him. I said, let me tell you this, man. I said, I'm a grown man, and I'm telling him calmly. I said, I'm a grown man. I said, I'm a grown man, and I'm an adult. And I said exactly what I said the other day. I said, and most importantly, I'm a human being. I'm telling him that, like, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like they don't know what a human being is. Like what? And I'm like, and I tell him, I say, and like, I don't know how to explain this shit, but, and he's like, and I said, I'm a human being. I said, you're a human being, she's a human being, she's a human being. I said, I never disrespect anyone. He was like, I know. He was like, when they told me it was you, I didn't know. I was like, what, Eric? No, it can't be Eric. And I'm like, exactly. And I told him, I said, because that's not me. I said, uh, I told him, I said, but your worker is very disrespectful and not professional at all. And she, the girl right there, the lady right there. And I said, she's very disrespectful. I said, and I explained to him, I said, she wouldn't even let me explain to her. I said, she called me, disrespect me, and hung up on me. I come in, I asked her, the people who sent this out, so I can talk to him and let them know I didn't get your stuff. I said, and she just aggressive, turn around, get to yelling at me, throwing her hands up, telling me I'm lying and this. And I said, you don't do that, Mike. But he's shaking his head like up and down, like, yeah, yeah. But like I don't know, it's like he was so unaware of what the fuck I was saying. And the lady, she just sitting there still mad, like huffing, really, like where you can hear her breathing, like she's mad and all this, like. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So I say, look, I say, Mike, I said, just like I told the manager, Marissa, I said, listen, I'm not going to sit here and let any one of y'all or anyone disrespect me, especially off something that I don't know what's going on. I said everything. I said there's two sides to everything. A coin, you have your heads and your tails, right? I say everything, you have your lies and the truth, and then y'all come to the truth by y'all talking about it. I said, but she didn't even want to talk. I didn't. She just was yelling and telling me I'm guilty. I said, what the hell kind of stuff is that, man? I said, look, I said. So I turned to her and I said, hold on, Mike. I said, matter of fact, Mike, I said, even though I said she's right here, and I said, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you as if she's not here. I turned to her and I say, Rebecca, I said, and calmly and peaceful, I say, listen, I have nothing against you. I said, I think you're a beautiful woman. I said, I think you're a beautiful person inside. Uh, uh, I said, but that was very disrespectful of you. I don't have no grudge against you. I don't think you a evil, a hateful person or anything. I said, I think you a cool person. I said, I hope all of us can get past whatever transpired. And so Mike, like, oh, okay, okay. I see what he said. What did he say? He's like, well, I got all the information I needed. And I'm like, wait, so hold on, they ain't gonna speak? I thought you said we all was gonna speak. This is what I'm thinking. Like, I thought we all was gonna sit here, talk about it, see what happened, and listen, that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing, but you know what I'm saying? And I just was like, okay, and right there I knew. I said, okay, I see what this is. So we get up. So mind you, I'm supposed to work that day. So as soon as he like, yeah, you could just go home. He's like, too many people in here today, like it was last week, how we what's name and that. So I'm like, all right, so I'm walking out. So then I'm like, hold on, wait, it say I'm scheduled. So I go back and I say, hey, Mike, it says I'm scheduled, my brother. Do I work? And he's like, oh, no, because remember, there's too many people that. And he's like, you're not fired or you're not nothing like that. So don't even think nothing like that. You got a way to get back home. Now he know I don't have a way to get back home. I don't have a car. He see me catch an Uber every day, and I tell him every day when I come to work. Like, yeah, man, I'm the Uber trying to save up to get that. So he like, oh, you got a way back home and this and that. I'm like, yeah. I say, no. I say, you know what? Yes, I do. Even though I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I say, yes, I do. But I say, I see what's going on. I ain't say it to him, but I'm saying to myself, like, I see what's going on. So I walk out. So he like, oh, before I walk, he like, mark yourself down for 2 hours, at least 2 hours and this and that. So I'm like, okay. As soon as I go, I'm still in the building. I'm walking out, and I'm trying to mark myself down for 2 hours in the app, and it's like error. It just keeps saying error. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it? So me, I'm like, because I'm so innocent to a lot of things. I'm like, damn, maybe. I'm like, damn, okay, maybe the computer down. Sure enough, man, I leave. Yeah. The next day he called. Ah, yeah, Eric. My next day I supposed to work. Ah, yeah. He don't even call me, message me. Ah, yeah, man. So I came to the conclusion. I think I think I'm gonna let you go because that was disrespectful of you. And we say that was disrespectful of you to be like that with my dispatcher. Uh, and I was just like I was lost for words. You know what I'm saying? But then well, I wasn't. I take that back. Let me not even sugarcoat that. I just was like, okay, and right there, as soon as when he said it, when I read the message, and then my being was like, just tell him thank you for the opportunity, and tell him may he heal him and his family and everybody be safe. And that's what I put. You know what I'm saying? He ain't message back and say thank you or nothing. And I was like, and that was that. That was that. And I was just like, well, I know I'm gonna get another job, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it went. But it's just like, man, y'all be surprised how people are so unaware. And I ain't saying it like as a bad thing, but it really is. It's like you really in a when you come to your awareness, you'll see it like dang, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I was trying to say. Like you have a person who will go in and disrespect people out in the world, kill people, disrespect them, but soon as it happened to them or a loved one of theirs, they're fucking why does that happen to my kid? Or you know what I'm saying? Like wait, what? You know what I'm saying? like man, you don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So it just I don't know. It just had me like, wow. But I didn't care. I just was like, okay, well, I already knew that I wasn't gonna be there long anyway. Like I said, because I had a feeling when I first started, like I wasn't gonna be there long. And it's just funny, man, how that just went. But now I have another job. I'm supposed to start Wednesday, and I get paid. I think $8.50 a week. Yeah, $8.50 a week. So yeah, it's just funny how things go when you just let things take its course for the good or the bad. And I know for a fact that lady, that lady ain't gonna call no other driver and get the just nutting up on them. You know what I'm saying? And like it was very sad. It was very sad to see that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That night, I even hit the doobie too. I hit the doobie and I was just like, dang, like I was like it made me scared in a way because I was like, damn, man, like the unawareness of us. You know what I'm saying? The unawareness, man. Like how a person treat someone. Like I don't know. I was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But then later on that night, I got back into the law. One like, well, all is one. So you know what I'm saying? But so what I'm just saying, y'all, is this, man. Whatever y'all do, try to do it with a kind heart. And on some real, that's what I'm saying is actually a form of it's a form of intelligence, of cult. What is it? Cultism, cultism, or whatever. You know, Buddha, Buddha. Any religion is a cult. Any spiritualist name is a cult. It's given unhidden knowledge. If you understand, a lot of people in religion, no disrespect. I'm not saying anything to disrespect anyone. I'm just speaking from a different understanding of dimension. Uh, we'll go to a place for 1,000 years, and they wouldn't see the truth. You know what I'm saying? And this is where we get. This is where, in life, as humans, we get like the what you call that? We get damn, I'm losing it. And it's out of there. But anyway, uh, everything is a cult science. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, it's a cult. It becomes a occult science. And like I said, y'all, a lot of y'all don't, y'all been using the occult science for so long. This is, like I said, this is why it's infinity. Infinity. You know, can't nobody tell you you a real dude or fake woman, you ain't real or what. Can't nobody do that. Can't nobody say. This is why you must come up. People come up with their own methods, and they get their knowledge and their own from their own method. Remember, you are the bad guy and the good guy. You are the when you're ready to change in life. Remember, your God self of who you used to be is the boss. It's the king of that motherfucker, of that Babylon, that pyramid. It's the king of the thought. Don't it say that in that like the Bible or some shit like that? Like, what's his name? That one name. It's even on the Matrix One. Remember when they had Neo on the ship when they first brought him in, and you seen it. The name is the same name in the Bible. I forgot that one, the name. But yeah, you become the boss of who you are right now. So say if you're a person that's like, man, I love, say you're a dude. I ain't calling women's. I'm not calling y'all no hoes, but in the term of the man that speak like that, like, man, I just love fucking hoes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get this dick. You know what I'm saying? You have done. You didn't just get like that. You got like that based off of past you of a thought that you created in your head or something you've seen that made you that way, and you became a master at it. Like, prime example, I became a master at beating my dick. Get in, you know what I'm saying? When I became a master at it. I'm gonna put up a story on this shit, but I became a master at it. Then I became a master when I called on the other vessel of the entity that I wanted to come in, that one I wanted to come into me. And like I said, I would have sex with a woman, and after her, I jack off. I had to bust a nut before I have had sex, and then after I had sex, man, I bust a nut. Then after they leave, I had to jack off again, bust another nut, like it, because the entity that I had called upon a certain night, you know what I'm saying, that changed me. And what happens is that old you, the boss, the I am the Alpha and the Omega, the that you, when you're ready to change off a thought, I really need a haircut, man. Look at my joint. When you decide to change, what happens is you start to go through all these phases. This is what I was trying to explain yesterday with the 7 days of creation. You start to go through all these phases. All this stuff started to happen around you. All this stuff, and it's breaking you down because off of your past thought, you wanted to change. So what will happen now is the little citizen. Now you're evolving. Now again, you're transforming the DNA again, and you're evolving. So now you become this innocence again. You'll become this innocence again. That's why, like, if you like the story of Malcolm X, he went from the villain. He was the villain, and then he turned into the hero, and that's called the alchemy. Alchemy, or if you want to call it binary codes. And he turned off one. He turned off the zero and turned on the one. He switched sides. Say gecko. A gecko, it can change in any circumstances. It can, you know what I'm saying, it can evolve and thrive through any circumstances in life. Some people can, some people can't, it's just what it is. But that's what happened with me. I was such of a sex addict. Like, my sex drive and everything I did was based off sex. Sex. And all I could do was watch, like I said, because the spirit I had in me was, which I had called upon one night, you know what I'm saying? And sure enough, it was there. Now I had to watch the porn. I told you on the old videos that I deleted. But, you know what I'm saying? I was watching that and da. Now, it takes years sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it only takes cycles. Literally, it could take a cycle. Some people, it could take a day to where, boom, it clicks on and they like, oh, I ain't going back. I ain't doing that no more. Nope. And they cut it, But this particular one, it what's the name? You know, it lingered that shit. And even though I was in the form of changing myself from 2012, that's when I went on my journey. You know, I started changing and shit like that. And then it still took all the way to like 2018. That's when I stopped beating my man. You know what I'm saying? Stopped making, oh, Armstrong. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because one day I was just watching it, and I'm beating my jug in the bathroom, and I hit my lick. Ah. Hey, let me tell you, women, if you come in the bathroom one day and there's some sticky shit in on the sink or something, or it's dried up, or you know what I'm saying, you're like, what is that? Baby, that's spit. Oh shit, you know. He ain't wiped it, he ain't clean that area good, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. You know. But one day, yeah, I was doing it. And I remember I was beating my shit, and I'm like, I'm watching the porn, and I'm like, shit, like, the fuck? Like, this is it? Because I always, like, sex-wise, everything, if I was having sex with a woman, if her moan was, yeah, you know, I'm about to, me and that cat about to fight. And I'm the dog, and this cat, we fighting, because I want to hear more. But anyway, let me keep going. So what happened, I got all the way up to 2018. Now 2018, this is where I was like, I can't do it no more, I'm done. Now, the new me has to battle the old me. Now the old me and put in work, put in, you know what I'm saying, women, and the ego was there. It was touching the sky. You know what I'm saying? What's the picture where it show God trying to touch with the finger and the human? That's what it was. The ego was there. Like, I was really, don't leave your girl around me, Usher type junk, true player for real. I wasn't no player, but I just knew, don't let your woman feel me, because if she come with me, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. That sex, it was a wrap. It's just what it was, and I'm talking about 30 minutes. I just give me 25, and she'll understand. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. Anyway, let me keep going. So this new me had to go back around. The future me had to go back around and battle the past. Angel and demon. Battling. I'm crying, going through my withdrawals. You wouldn't think that you go through withdrawals of being your dick. You know what I'm saying? This is why I told you, everything is addictive. Everything in life is you can become addicted to it. And this is our greatest fear of power. All right? Because you can do something one time and you, oh my God, I gotta do it again. Oh my God, I want to. Like, just imagine if you're a person, say if you never had $10,000. And then you go and you make $10,000 today, right? Yeah, and they like, yeah, you come back tomorrow, you can make 10 more. And if you come back tomorrow, you can make 10 more. What? You gonna fall in love with it. It's just what it is. And next thing you know, you became addicted to it, falling in love with doing that routine, that focus, all right? That stillness. It's just that we're unaware that we create these, we're using the God power of stillness, focus. We just use it on things that we don't think that is important, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I used it on that. And having sex, I had to do it. And that was during the time when I wasn't smoking weed. I thought if you smoked weed or cigarettes or something like that, no, get away from me. No, don't even talk to me. I was judgmental and stuff like that, but not knowing that how I am is not right. If that makes sense. That I got my own addiction. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So you point your finger, that's why you should never judge and point fingers at no one. You know what I'm saying? When you come to that point, you will really be like, sorry, Father, for they do not know what they do, or some shit like that. They don't know what they said, Jesus said, some shit like that. Saying another man or life, you know what I'm saying? The knowledge. Look, I'm sorry, they don't know what they not do. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck you got to do. But yeah, but you battle yourself. You come back around and you battle yourself. And it's a hard thing to battle yourself. Now, when you stop battling yourself, just think of it as, how do you stop battling yourself from your future self and your past self? Easy. Stillness. Be the middle. Be the light. Look, there's no point in me to be that now. You know what? There ain't no point in me being the new guy trying to battle the old guy. Like, get out of here. No. It's like, if you see, it's like if you watch an anime or something like that, where they be having on animes, where they going blow for blow. Like, it's the two, you got the evil one and the good one, right? They going blow for blow. Or the Matrix, Neo, and Mr. Anderson, they was the one person. He was just battling himself. All right. And what did Neo say? Fuck it, I'm about to die. Look, I've been going blow for blow with you for years. I'm about to die. Fuck it, I'm gonna let you go ahead and kill me right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody has to give up. Somebody has to let go of that focus. Even the one that's saying, I'm doing this for the good. At some point, you have to give up and just be like, you know what? Damn, this the way. And the way laughs at you. Just laugh. Ah, caddy. You know what I'm saying? What they would call the devil in the middle. Yeah, you know, God and the devil just laugh like. But when you in good spirit, you'll understand. You'll laugh at yourself like, wow, it really is me. Like, damn, you know. But yeah. Neo and Mr. Smith, they was going blow for blow. Same kick, same punch, all that shit. Yeah, he's battling him, his new self, he's battling his old self. And, you know, at some point, somebody got to give up. Because it's not about winning. It's never been about winning. Somebody got to give up. Once you give up, that means the new creation can start. That's what it is, you know? And, yeah. That's all I had. And which was an hour. I hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, man. Enjoy y'all goddamn day. Enjoy y'all night. And hey, I'm gonna start doing I definitely, I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna just do it, because when I say I want to do it, when I say I want to do it, I want to do it, it don't happen. So, in order to speak to the universe, you must just do it. If you had that thought, do it in action. Or, it's like what I was showing yesterday. Your thought is the first creator. Thought and it sends out, from the first what's the name, the word. That's two, and then it sends out the movement. Of you, physically or whatever. That's three lines. You can use energy, frequency, vibration, and they all go in their creation. You know, so that's why one band, one sound, because now it's in harmony. If your words are matching your thoughts, or your thought is matching your words, and your words are matching your heart, or your heart and your body, there you go. You have the creation. You know. Just like the four creations of what is it? The four guardians, the lions. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all. All right. Yeah, let me call my brother. But anyway, with that, man, y'all enjoy y'all day, enjoy y'all moment. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy whatever you doing, and be your own cultist. Anyway.